Welcome to the weekly Noticias. We're back, and this week we're far too sexy.
I'm too sexy for my love, too sexy for my love, love's going to leave.
Yes, we're back. They've allowed us out of the institution for the morning and for the weekly Noticias yet again. That's right, said Fred's I'm too sexy, and we've got a very, very, very sexy group of guests this week. Except one, except one, Chris. The weekly Noticias is live and uncut. It's the show that helps you to improve your English and some Spanish. By having fun analysing the weekly news in English, Spanglish and Catalanish, and actually it's this week as well as some Swedish, I think, yeah?
Oh, yes, definitely.
We see it as a sort of language exchange show. We help our Spanish guests and audience to improve their English and learn new words by dissecting the weekly news. And we also help our Geary guests and international audience pick up Spanish terms that they never knew existed. Is that right, Chris?
It is correct, yes.
It's a game show, but it's very hard to win points. The rules are simple. There aren't any.
Excellent.
Okay. Apart from the rules that I make up as I go along. We also aim to learn at least 7 specific words, don't we, John, as we go along?
We do.
From the word wheel that John has invented. They come at the end of the 7th round for 7 bonus points. It's called the 7-Up Challenge, I think, John, isn't it?
I think it is.
I'm the host, Tim Parfitt, and and as I say, I've got some amazing guests. On my right is the British comedian in Spain, who we always like to say has the perfect looks for radio. Welcome again, Chris Groves.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
A big round of applause for Chris Groves. Thank you. This week, luckily adding Swedish glamour to his team, is model, businesswoman, and I'm told professional joker. And most importantly, she is an actress and former Bond girl, having appeared in Tomorrow Never Dies with Pierce Brosnan. Is that right?
It's right. Correct.
And as well as more recent films, A Monster Calls and Mindscape. Please welcome Frida Palsson.
Palsson. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
On my left is our regular award-winning international Spanish comedian, a regular on TV's Comedy Central, who's performed in the States, Ireland, Croatia, Bosnia, Slovenia and Holland. I say that every week. I say also every week that he speaks better English than most Englishmen already. Do you agree, Xavier?
Affirmative.
Yeah, affirmative. Yeah, you're right. You see he's improving. Please welcome Xavier Castells.
Thank you.
Hey.
Now, on Xavier's team, we are very honoured this week to welcome to the show this week a musician who, alongside his brother Richard, has sold 20 million records worldwide. Wow. He's achieved multi-platinum status, won 2 Ivan Novello Awards, been nominated for a Brit Award, worked with David Bowie, Mick Jagger and Bob Dylan, has had #1 hits in 32 countries, including the United States, has had his music performed. Has had his music.
Never 31.
Has had his music performed at the World Cup and Super Bowl, and he's even appeared in Ricky Gervais' Life Too Short alongside Johnny Depp, Liam Neeson, and Sting. I could go on and on, but I think that's enough for now. Please welcome Fred Fairbrass from Right Said Fred.
Nice to be here. Thank you.
It's great to have you here, Fred. You're starstruck already, aren't you, Chris?
I have been for many years. I
am a little bit.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yes. I find that hard to believe.
I've also got my regular third referee here too, John Groves, no relation to Chris Groves. We always like to point out. We still don't know why he's the third referee when we don't have a first and second referee, but there you go. He'll be uncorking the carver and keeping a track of the word wheel. And we also have our production guru and Swedish head girl here, keeping us all in check. Please welcome Viveka Nilsson alongside John.
Tack så mycket.
Oh, what does that mean?
We're not saying.
Okay. So we're actually going to learn some Swedish words as we go
Swedish
along.
head, whatever that is. I don't know what it is.
Okay, you're occasionally going to hear sounds from my 2 yes and no assistants like this. One says yes, don't you?
Well, yes.
And the other one says no occasionally.
No.
And they help me out if a contestant doesn't obey the rules, like Chris. And you also hear some other bells and buzzers and stuff like that going on.
Can we all push the bell?
You can all push the bell later on the final round.
Okay.
That's
disappointing, isn't it?
Oh, don't do it now. Don't do it now, Tim.
Trying to keep this in control this week's going to be tough. There you can hear the karma going on. We have a website. It's theweeklynoticias.com, and you can follow us at Weekly Noticias on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. We're also up with all our podcasts on Mixcloud, SoundCloud, iVoox, and iTunes, and we have all our videos up on YouTube. You'll be able to see a podcast and video of this later on if they let us. Let's go straight to round one, yeah?
Yeah.
Everyone okay?
Fabulous.
This is the people in the news round, and I want to start with Emmanuel Macron and Mariano Rajoy. Why are they in the news? Fred, do you want to kick us off?
They're in the news because they met in Paris.
They did
At the
meet in
Elysee.
Paris.
Oh, yes. Romantic.
Yes, well, I don't think they kissed.
They didn't kiss. They didn't kiss.
Well, I don't know.
Some French kissing.
Maybe some French
kissing.
kissing. Well spotted.
Oh, we're starting well on that one. Half a point to the Swedish.
Well spotted, Frida. Well done. Why did they meet? I think, they both have something in common, don't they? They both hate the press.
Yes,
they do.
Both hate the press,
And there's also Macron is anti-corruption and Rajoy is knee-deep in corruption. Is that correct?
Excellent. Well, allegedly.
Yes.
Yeah.
He allegedly hates corruption. I don't want to say that.
Well,
too strongly.
Macron's... Sorry to go on. Macron's wife is ex-Rothschild banker, correct? So she knows everything about corruption, I'm guessing.
Well, allegedly.
Allegedly, you are.
Xavier, would you like to jump in
Yeah,
on that?
well, I was going to say that they have something in common, like both of them are prime minister for the country.
Yes.
And none of them speak good Spanish.
Well, not like you.
Good and I've been doing my research, and none of them have friends.
Right. Okay.
No friends.
So they created a WhatsApp group together.
Oh,
It's the weirdest WhatsApp group in history because there are only two. But
Macron and Rajoy. Well, I think 2 points to Xavier
thank
and
you.
1 point to Fred to kick us off.
Chris,
Chris, do you want to...
Boo!
I think they're actually planning to make a new Emmanuel 6 is what they're going to make. Have you seen the first 5 Emmanuel films?
I'm sorry.
Emmanuel.
I'm sorry. Emmanuel 6 or 6?
I peaked after Emmanuel 1.
I don't know if it's 6 or 7. I'm not keeping count, to be honest, Tim. I didn't realise you were.
Emmanuel Macron, Frida, do you think that's true? Are they trying to make another?
Yeah. Sounds like a good plan.
Yes,
I think,
good plan.
yeah.
Let's make another
I think,
Emmanuel
why not?
film.
It
No?
would be really
Well,
successful.
actually, you're all wrong, to be honest with you. Apart from Fred's almost there. I mean, the thing is, they had one of these working
Catalan
lunches.
appreciation
Yes, they did, yes.
society,
They had a
no?
working lunch. What? Sorry.
They have it. It's a Catalan appreciation society.
Well, I'm going to give Chris a point there, actually,
Oh,
because
is that
they
true?
had a working lunch at the Elysee Palace.
Elysee Palace, yeah.
Palais, okay.
Palais.
And they managed, the only bit of press that came out of this was that Macron said he's standing by Rajoy and he's not going to speak to any of the Catalan referendum people. And he said, I have only one partner and one friend, which is Spain as a whole. I have a counterpart and he's here by my side and his name is Mariano Rajoy.
You see, only one friend.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Yes, Xavier? Yes.
One friend.
I've been doing my research.
That is true.
You're actually, Xavier is right.
Yes,
Xavier, he has only one friend. Macron
And
has
they created-
only one friend, which is Rajoy. You're
Yes.
quite right.
And they created
Extra
a
point.
WhatsApp group.
Extra point. Okay. Any trivia on Macron? What do we know about Macron? Do we know his age, Fred?
Actually, I don't know, Says. I'm going to guess 46.
39.
39. A point for Frida. Straight in there. Yeah. Excellent. And
I love 46.
he's married to somebody. How old?
64.
Yeah, 24 years.
really,
his
64?
senior. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a trend, apparently.
Brigitte.
Is it?
Brigitte
Really?
Trogneau. Is that how you pronounce it? Brigitte Trogneau?
Trudeau.
Oh,
I don't
excellent.
know.
Whoa.
Bah oui, je parle français aussi. hein.
Do you speak French as well as
Un
Swedish?
petit peu.
Fantastic.
Oui,
well, that's
non, non.
absolutely
Oh,
fantastic.
very good.
Si, si.
And his wife was his former high school drama teacher. We all know that.
Yes.
Yeah.
yes.
Really?
It's a very romantic story, actually.
Yeah. Well, it is.
Sounds
unless-
like a creep.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's a very French romantic story, but unless you write for the Daily Mail, then you wouldn't.
Isn't it a bit
I
creepy?
think that should be a movie.
Well, the Daily Mail actually, Sarah Vine of the Daily Mail wrote that I know they're French, but Macron's love story is weird. She then went on to write, if the roles were reversed, people would be revulsed. Now, can I just ask if anyone from
No.
Bonus Point knows who Sarah Vine is and what her own love story is? Do we know who?
Vine, is she connected to Jeremy and
No, it's worse.
Tim?
No, not Tim. Michael Gove.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What, is she married to him?
She is married to Michael
Is she
Jackson.
bump uglies with Michael Gove?
Oh, yes.
Oh!
Can I see a
Allegedly.
photo?
No, you can't.
No,
not till
right,
afterwards.
okay.
Okay.
Michael Gove is a very strange little man.
You all got points for that. Allegedly. Next in the news is Helmut Kohl. Why has he been in the news?
He's dead.
He died.
Okay, yes, you both get a point for that. It's quite sad. He
Yes.
was 87.
Yep.
The Financial Times wrote that derided as a country bumpkin, the late Chancellor, was the architect of reunification. Do we agree with that? Do you think he was, Frida?
I think he was.
Yeah? Do you think he was a good man?
Everybody has something good in them, so yes.
Oh, Frida! That
Lovely,
was
yes.
a little bit coy.
The reunification of West and East Germany happened during his watch. Do
Yes.
you understand what reunification means?
Yeah.
Joe? What does it mean, reunification? Yeah?
Reunification.
Okay, excellent.
Very good. You're
Give me
marvellous.
a point for that.
We're going to give you a point.
Okay, thank you.
Well, that means getting together
Getting
again.
together, yeah.
Like
I know.
Macron and Rajoy getting together again.
Yeah.
Reunification. Okay, excellent.
In Spanish, it's the same, eh?
Yes.
Reunificar.
Okay, reunificar. Okay, any gossip on Kohl? Helmut Joseph Michael Kohl? Any trivia on him?
Well, he died the 16th of this month, Friday.
Yes, of June. Yeah,
And-
we've just
and
said
I-
that. We're going to give you another
Yeah.
point for that.
And,
yeah?
and I read
He's
that
still dead. Do I get points for that?
Yeah.
He is still dead. He's
He's
actually more dead now than he was yesterday.
Sorry, Chris. You don't get a point for saying somebody is still dead. Go on, Xavier.
But, so he died the 16th, and I read yesterday that his the funeral is the 1st
Yes.
of
when?
July, so it's going to be 2 weeks.
Well, that's probably quite normal. I mean, in Spain, they'd sort of like the funeral's almost like the day after, but I think in other countries it's sometimes
about 10 days in the UK.
10 days, yeah.
10 days?
Yeah,
In Sweden, you can wait up to a
and
month.
what do you? And
You can wait up to
Really?
a month, yeah.
A month.
Yeah.
Or 3.
You
What
can
do
be
you
dead
do
on
with him?
Yeah.
So what do you do with him?
Or
Just
you
drink
put
beer or
string,
something?
you
Well,
put string on and you make
You-
puppet
yeah.
shows.
No,
and all
no,
sorts of
I'm
things.
sorry. No, we're not having that, Chris. We're not having Helmut Kohl was actually described as the greatest European leader of the second half of the 20th century by George W. Bush and Bill Clinton. But what do they know, hey?
Well, they're both criminals.
Oh, allegedly! I can
So
see
yeah,
we're going to have
takes
to...
one to know one.
I can see we're going to have to edit this show.
I think we need an allegedly button.
We had,
Just for Fred.
Helmut Kohl has a son called Walter Kohl. Am I allowed to tell a joke? A quick joke?
Yeah.
It was a
Yeah.
Billy
Go on.
Connolly
Go
joke
on.
at the Olympics, asking someone, "Are you a pole vaulter?" And the reply comes, "No, I'm Austrian, but how did you know my name was Walter?"
Let that be the last,
Is
Tim,
that,
please.
Chavi, do you know the difference between a pole vaulter and the name Walter? Can you pick that up?
No, I
Spanish
didn't get the joke.
No?
To be honest.
Do you ever get
I
the
just said
jokes?
boom because I wanted to be like, I understood the joke, but I didn't. Can you explain
Okay,
it to me?
all right. Well, I'm going to give you all a point. We're now going to come to the real joker, which is the next person in the news, which is Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh. What do we know about him, Fred?
96.
Excellent.
He's
90.
not dead.
He's not
He
dead.
had a birthday. Yeah.
He had a birthday. He's had 96 of them. Actually.
Very
Yeah.
good. Very good. Very
Yeah,
good.
one every year.
96 years in a row.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Well-
And he popped out with the Queen the other day for some horse riding.
Yeah.
On the long walk.
Excellent. And he wasn't wearing a hat. Well, why not? What?
Don't know.
Well, because it's too hot. It was a heat wave going on, and he normally wears this bearskin hat. And you know what a bearskin is?
Does he wear that?
Bear skin.
a bearskin. A bear. Do you
That's what a bear has.
Exactly. It's the skin of a bear.
A bear's skin.
A
All
bear's
over-
skin,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
And it's a hat that weighs. It's 18 inches high normally, and it weighs 3
You got
pounds.
that.
Can you say it in,
Yes.
can you say
He
it in,
doesn't
all over his
normally
body.
wear this.
can you say it in
Yes.
centimeters, please?
Can we say 18?
Make it.
I was
Chris,
thinking about
can
the
you say
animal.
18 inches in centimeters?
Bear.
Okay.
I can say 18 centimetres, but I can't.
Okay.
No,
Sorry, what did I
18
miss? 18 centimeters?
That's quite impressive.
It is impressive.
Okay.
Okay.
Bear skin.
You're right in saying he's 96.
Yes, he is.
And his
Apart
poor
from
old
that, was all
chap.
wrong.
Prince Philip. Prince Philip has been described a little bit like you as occasionally making observations and jokes that have been construed as either funny or as gaffes. He is awkward, politically incorrect, and even offensive. Does that ring a bell?
He is what everyone wants to be when they grow up.
Grumpy.
Everyone would just love to be able to say what they want, and it's
Yeah.
just.
Well, he's
grumpy old man.
made comments over the years about different people, and he's been like criticised. He once said he actually called himself a cantankerous old sod. And in 1999, British newspapers accused him of insulting deaf children at a pop concert. It wasn't a Right Said Fred pop concert.
No.
But in Wales by saying, "No wonder you are deaf listening to this row." Can you believe that?
Wow.
I'd have the Spanish. The Spanish have a special word for the UK heat waves. It's called primavera.
Yeah. Primavera.
Spring. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Primavera.
So but the bear skin is obviously not bear skin. In fact, it's not real bear skin.
Is it not?
It's not.
Ah.
It's not anymore.
Is that because the PC lobby and they don't kill bears anymore?
I think it's because bears tended to win the fight.
What do you call the bear's
anytime you
skin,
tried
then?
to skin them.
It's actually, I'll tell you the answer. It's actually a controversial military accessory that has resisted years of pressure for its abolition. The bearskin dates back to the 18th century and is worn by the Grenadier Guards. Okay? Did you all get that?
It was. Did I tell you what the point of it was?
Not.
Because it's not very practical, is it?
No, it's not very practical. And the poor guy, 96, having to wear this big hat. So, I mean, he was allowed not to have it on. Okay, how many points do they get for the Prince Philip?
46.
46 points, Fred says. John, what do you think?
I'm giving 2 for that one.
That's harsh.
Okay, well, we're going to... Any more trivia on Prince Philip? Does anyone have it? Any other things he said to people? Did he say something to people in Republic of China in 1986? What did he say?
Something about their food.
No, he said something about their eyes. Terrible.
Oh,
God, do you remember? Yeah.
No, I don't.
We don't. We
said,
won't
I love
repeat-
your eyes.
Wake up. He said, wake up.
No, he didn't say wake up. He actually said, well, I'm going to actually repeat it because he said it. He said, if you stay here much longer, you'll go slitty-eyed. That is absolutely terrible.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did he say that?
Yes, he did. Okay, now we're going to go on to the
Good
next
Lord.
people in the news. Theresa May, David Davis, and Michael
Brexit.
Barnier. Yeah, Brexit, excellent. Fred, should we just leave Brexit to one side, or does anyone want to say anything? How do you think about Brexit in Sweden, Frida?
I think I don't want to speak for everybody, but it's a general mistake. I think.
Is
Why
it?
leave?
Yeah.
We have it so cozy together. I think
Yeah.
it's like a
You like being cozy together, yeah?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Swedish,
yes,
Swedish and
everyone's
all,
now
you know, it's
picturing cozy
yeah,
together.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think
what would Brexit be if Sweden would? Well, I presume Sweden are in the European.
Swexit.
Would it be Swexit?
Sexit.
Sexit.
Yeah.
Sexit sounds well. Okay.
Is that Swedish word?
That would get 100% vote, wouldn't it?
Maybe we could start a new
I think we
union.
will. Yes.
Fred, would you like to say anything about Brexit for a point or a bonus point? Or
I am
or
pro.
points?
I'm pro Brexit. Yes,
Oh,
I am. Do you want me to tell you why? Or you don't care?
I think we're going to move on to the next person.
I love the fact that
So close.
Theresa May chose David Davis to be the negotiator.
And why?
Because-
Why was David Davis chosen?
I think because he's known throughout sort of Europe as the charming bastard. That's his actual nickname.
Allegedly.
Really? Is that his nickname?
His
Charming
nickname was the
Bastard?
charming bastard, and I think she didn't realise that wasn't a compliment. I think she was like, okay.
Well, I tell you what, the real answer to the question was that they have both started to talk about their divorce proceedings and asked what concessions Barnier was prepared to grant the UK. The Frenchman raged. The UK has decided to leave the EU. It's not
And
the
he
other
said,
way
we're
around.
not having Theresa May. That was his one thing. We don't want her. That's
We
what
don't
he
want to
said.
either.
Excellent. Okay. Last person in the news is Leonardo DiCaprio. Why has he
yes.
been in the news?
Because of his paintings.
He's painting.
no, I
that's
think
a
it's
half a-
Marlon Brando's.
It's a very
Yeah.
good point for
Yeah.
Frida.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
but
lost-
half
Yeah.
a point to you, Fred. Yeah,
He lost one Oscar, no?
He lost one Oscar.
Yeah, his-
Excellent.
his-
It
Minus
wasn't
one, no?
his. Wasn't his.
But it wasn't his. So who's
Marlon Brando's Oscar.
right?
yeah.
And why did Leonardo DiCaprio have Marlon Brando's Oscar?
It was given to him on his 30th birthday. Actually,
stole it.
Yeah,
And why? Why was he given Marlon Brando's Oscar?
it was his birthday.
Yeah, but
Have you
Why-
never been given a Marlon Brando Oscar?
That's
on
also
your
on my
birthday?
list for my birthday.
But-
I also want Marlon Brando's.
do you? Okay,
Oscar.
you want Marlon Brando's what? Oscar, right?
Oscar.
You want that for your birthday?
His Oscar.
Oscar.
Okay, and so, but why has he had to give it back?
Because the company that gave was it was a dodgy company. It was a bit of a fell off the
was
back
it?
of a lorry or whatever. I
I
don't
think
know.
it's under
Okay.
A
investigation.
dodgy
now,
Oscar.
yeah.
A
Yeah,
Oscar.
dodgy Oscar.
Okay, all
I
right.
do just
well,
want to say,
A
if
dodgy
the CIA are listening,
Yeah.
I do have a Marlon Brando DVD at home.
the CIA listens to
My
everything.
son is
I
called
have
Marlon.
sent it to you.
Your son is called Marlon.
My son is called Marlon.
I will cooperate in everything.
Is that your
Okay.
connection?
Do I get a point for
You
that?
get a point for having a son. You get a point for having a son called Marlon.
Yes.
You're all quite right. He did. Leonardo DiCaprio had to give the Oscar back because it is under investigation for the financing of the film The Wolf of where?
Wall Street.
Wall Street. Extra point for Frida there. After that round, that's the end of the people in the news round. What word did the word generator come up with there? Word challenge, John?
I'm just going to put all that quality debate into the word generator. And today's the word for this round is heat wave.
Heat wave.
Ola de calor.
That obviously comes from the Prince Philip discussion then. Do you understand what heat wave means, Xavier?
Yeah. Well, heat and wave.
Yeah.
Hola.
Yeah.
Well, heat is calor.
Yeah.
And wave, hola.
It's like this.
Hola de calor.
Hola.
Hola, hola.
Okay.
De calor.
Okay,
It
excellent.
means if a sexy girl said,
Okay,
Hola.
very good, very good. So is that a new word for you, or is that, do you know, have you heard of that word before?
well, kind of, yeah.
Okay.
Heat wave.
Hola, color. No?
Yeah,
Ola
well,
de calor.
Hola.
well, color is color.
So, well,
Calor.
hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're not translating heat wave as to hola calor.
Hola de
It means
calor.
it's very hot, I feel.
Hola de
again.
calor. So, do you use heat wave in Spanish? Or
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Well,
you're gonna
heat
use
wave,
it.
no, we use hola de calor.
Hola de calor. Okay. And in Swedish, what's heat wave in Swedish? Do you have any heat waves in Sweden?
We currently have one right now.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Heat wave.
värmebölja.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was.
Can you please pronounce värmebölja?
Värmebölja.
That sounds like a Knickers brand or something. Do you
I think that would be a very good name for a Knickers brand.
I would,
To be honest.
yeah.
Food
Okay, right. That is the end of that round. What is the score, John, from the first round?
Very exciting this morning. It's 6 points to Xavier and Fred and 5.5 to Chris and Frida.
Well, excellent. And that takes us straight into round two, and this is the answer round, and you have to guess what is the question. The answer this week is speaking French. What is the question, Fred?
Why- oh.
Okay, Xavi, go.
Go.
Xavi.
What is the correct question?
Speaking.
On Sunday,
Yes.
in Yorkshire, you can kill a man using a bow and an arrow if you catch them speaking French.
I think that is very, very good.
Why did I fail my Spanish exam?
Because you were speaking. Well, yes. Yeah. I'm going to give Xavi 2 points, and Chris only a half a point for that.
What is the one thing the French are still best at?
Cooking.
Speaking French, very good, very good. But that's not the answer I'm looking for. Frida, do you know what the
What is
question
number 75 on my list of reasons I don't like French people?
We don't know, and you are not going to get a point for that. Frida, do you know what the question would be if the answer is speaking French?
I would say, were you swearing? No, I was just speaking French.
Are we going to give her an answer?
No, we're not.
No, we're not. Okay. All right. The real question that provokes the answer speaking French is, how can you cure blinking disease? Yes.
What?
Speaking French can cure blinking disease.
You,
How
Tim, can
I
I-
cured my crippling twitch by
Hold it up to the
speaking French.
microphone, Tim. Hold
I'm holding it up to the microphone.
Tim, can I tell you something?
Yes.
You right now you look like a serial killer.
Yes.
On the newspaper there.
A studio killer.
Serial killer.
You know a serial
A
killer
serial killer.
with all the newspapers there.
Very good word from Xavi.
They
Serial
act
killer.
in the mornings. The serial killer.
Okay, this is the truth. A leading
Serial-
a leading eye doctor has
No
stumbled
one
across
gets that.
an unlikely treatment
You're
for
talking about the food.
a
Serial
blinking
killer.
disease.
Yeah.
Speaking French. Look, there's a lot of interruptions this week.
I was
Viveka.
talking with Frida. We've got a very...
Well, we can't allow this. Okay, well, nobody got any points there, and also they're going to get half a point deducted, I think, for interrupting all the time, John. So what's the? First of all, we need to know what the word wheel has thrown up from that round.
I'll just put that in.
Yeah,
The round two word is blink.
yeah, from blinking, from French blinking. I mean, blinking too much, and if you speak exactly, yeah, okay.
Papaya. Is
Yeah.
that right? Is that good? Is that good pronunciation?
It says. I mean, the fact is, Chris.
Papaya.
Chris,
Papaya.
second language therapy can also relieve involuntary muscle spasms such as neck twitches. Okay?
Okay.
So just
And I'm
learn
sure
another
if
language.
Can cure, if any Spanish people are listening to this show now,
Parpadear.
I'm sure we've cured their insomnia by now as well.
Okay, after that round, what's the running score, John?
6 to Chris and Frida, 8.5 to Xavier and Fred. They're pulling away.
Okay, round 3. Missing words headline, very quick one. The Spanish missing words quotation is: No es admisible que se trata a Cristiano como un blank. What is that word, Xavi? You've got to help us all on this.
Buen futbolista.
Estrella.
No, so you're saying it's not fair to call Cristiano a good
Delinquente.
Delinquent is the right word. And why is that in the news? Tell me.
Because he has tax
fraud.
Tax evasion.
Evasion.
Yeah.
Wow, my English is getting better, man. I didn't know the word
Your
evasion.
English is getting
Is it evasion or avoidance?
both. I promise.
Really? Okay.
Evasion, yeah.
Well, I'm going to tell you what the real answer is. It's the ABC newspaper in Madrid. It's a very right-wing newspaper and a relic of the Franco era. And actually, when our friend from last week, Messi, he's been on that front page of the paper in the past because he's had a bit of issues with his tax. Yeah.
He's got a 2-year sentence, isn't he? Or something?
Well, it's all sort of like suspended.
Yes,
but when he was on the front page, the newspaper said, big headline: 21 months for Messi and his father for serious fraud. No? And then yesterday, Cristiano Ronaldo's on the front page of the paper as well, and it says they have the president of the Real Madrid football team instead saying, "Oh, it's unfair to call him a delinquent." So I mean, Okay, missing blank word for next quotation is deeply dippy about your Spanish what? Blank.
Economy. You're deeply dippy about your Spanish economy.
Fred's not allowed to answer. Xavi,
I got this one just for you.
Yeah?
Deeply dippy about your Spanish pee-pee.
The reason he likes this is because I call the Partido Popular PP, and I pronounced it wrong. So I think we give Xavi a point for that. Deeply dippy, Frida.
About your Spanish looks.
Very good. We're going to give you a point for that.
Looks.
Do you want to tell us what the rules? Very good, Fred. Even though you wrote it yourself.
I did write that.
Yes. Do you want to finish the line? It's deeply dippy about your Spanish eyes, and then what? I can help.
Sierra smile.
Sierra smile. Legs that go on
for miles
and miles.
Yes,
excellent. I'm interested. Do you write the lyrics with your brother?
I tend to write most of the lyrics.
You do, yeah.
And we both write the melodies, yeah.
Right. And when you're performing, when you do concerts and everything, do you have to get a prompt to remind you? Because I've seen images of like the Stones.
Loads of bands have prompts. What we do use is we use in-ear monitoring.
Right.
And you have your cues.
Right.
So you'll get a 2-bar count into certain things you need to remember.
Very good. Very good.
It's excellent. Not like Post-its.
Yes. I put Post-its all over my brother's back.
Stand in front of me.
I take one off as each song goes. Yeah.
Okay, very good. The word wheel has thrown up what word from that round, John?
And the word for round 3 is delinquent.
Excellent. So what have you got now, Xavi? You've got heat wave, you've got blink, and you've got...
Delinquent.
Do you understand what delinquent means?
Yeah, in Spanish it's delincuente.
Yeah,
so.
like Cristiano Ronaldo, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's quite an easy word.
Cristiano Ronaldo's not a delinquent. He's misunderstood.
Is he?
That feels what we're saying.
Okay, before half-time, we're going to go to the baddie of the week round. Everyone has to come up with a baddie who they think is... Frida, we're going to start with you.
Okay.
Any baddies? Who's been bad to you this week?
Bad to me? Oh,
or
I'm
not
going to go into that. No, there are lots of false Airbnb websites that are popping up, and they're, in holiday times. I think it's something that people should be aware about.
Okay. Yeah, whereabouts in everywhere.
On the internet.
Yeah, but I mean, in what? Interesting. Very good point for Frida answering me back like that. Excellent. But I mean, in what country? In Spain or in Sweden or where?
I think it was .com web address. So I don't know. I think it's
But they're advertising.
The UK.
Right.
I read about a specific case from the.
And you use Airbnb a lot, do you?
Not a lot, but I have, yeah. So I think that's something people should be aware about, and I think very bad.
Okay, we're going to give you a point for that. Chris, anybody bad in the news this week?
The head coach of CD Serrano's youth football team, he got sacked after his team won 25-0.
Who were they playing?
No one good, I imagine.
Yes,
I don't know the name, but basically you're not allowed to win in youth football. You're not supposed to win more than 10-0.
That's terrible, right?
Because it would upset
the
team.
You're right.
Yeah.
Understandably,
because 10-0's good. I mean, if you lose 10-0, you feel good after the game. Well, 25-0's too much.
Well, I think it's right that he was sacked. The whole team are the baddies, for winning 25.
It's a terrible thing to be playing well. Like
that. We're going to give Chris half a point for that. Xavi, do you have a baddie of the week?
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be Jose Mourinho.
Yes.
Jose Mourinho.
Yes, we do say Jose Mourinho.
Yeah, because he also has been accused
of tax something.
Tax evasion.
Yeah, very good, Xavier.
He's a delinquent.
Yeah.
He's a delinquent.
Another one.
He's a delinquent.
Yeah.
Point.
3.3 million. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna be blaming someone else, like his accountant, the referee, his calculator, or his CR7,
Exactly.
Cristiano Ronaldo, somebody.
I think
Very
maybe,
good.
maybe Spanish football should just make a list of the people who have not done anything wrong, and it'll be quicker.
Fred,
Yeah, good idea.
Fred, any baddies in your life this week?
In my life,
Or general?
I would say the Kensington and Chelsea Council.
Oh my God, yeah.
For the last 50 years.
Yeah. That's a very sad. It's a background to the very sad story of Grenfell Tower in London. I think we'll agree with
criminal
you.
behaviour.
Allegedly, and I agree. Okay, well, my baddie of the week, as always, well, not always, but it's Donald Trump, I'm afraid.
Right.
And who wants to put on the
agree.
Donald? Well, then, if you agree, Frida, you need to put on the Donald Trump hat. You don't have
Hair.
to. He has he's turning the wheel around on the whole Cuba situation, and the Cuba's foreign minister on Monday delivered a searing rebuke of President Trump's new policy towards the island, calling it a grotesque spectacle. And I think Trump himself is quite a grotesque spectacle, isn't he? So that's my one. I think I win that point as well. I don't have any points really, but what's the word?
Your point.
What's the word we'll throw up from that round?
I will just put that in. And the round 4 word is grotesque.
Grotesque. Xavier, you got that? Yeah? So you've now got heatwave, blink, delinquent, and grotesque.
What's grotesque in Spanish?
Grotesco.
Grotesco. So it's quite easy. Just add an O at the end of
Vino.
Summed up the Spanish
So
language.
vino.
Yeah.
Caro. Oh, it's very good.
You've got heatwaveo, blinko, delinquento, and grotesco at the moment.
Yeah, you did it.
Welcome to
Heat
Spanish
wavo.
listeners at this point, I'd like to say.
Huevo.
Hit Weibo, I'm gonna use it now, from now on.
Okay, you keep those
Heat huevo.
You know what Weibo is, no?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Huevo. Okay,
hit-
so
no.
we're now at half-time. We've got 4 words. What was the round? What's the round score? What's the score line before half-time?
It's pretty close, even though Fred wrote most of the answers to that round. It's 10.5 points to Xavier and Fred, and Chris and Frida on 8.5.
Well, that is fantastic. We're now going to stop talking for a little while, and we're just going to kiss. And we're going to go into the music for halftime. We'll be back after the musical break with the good deeds round.
Hit Weibo.
Perfect.
Surrender me a kiss, let me loose on you, inch by inch, the one and only reason is fun. I said, well, baby, we've only just begun, so don't talk, just kiss, we're beyond words and sound. Don't talk, just kiss, let your tongue fool around, let's fool around. Oh yeah, there's people, there's love. You and I both apply to the above. The one and only reason is fun. I said, well, baby, we've only just begun. So don't talk, just kiss. We're beyond words and sound. Don't talk, just kiss. Let your tongue fool around. We're wasting precious time. Don't talk, kiss, and make it mine. The one and only reason is fun. I said, well, baby, we've only just begun. So don't talk, just kiss. We're beyond words and sound. Don't talk, just kiss. Let your tongue fool around.
Okay, that was Don't Talk, Just Kiss from Right Said Fred. Great
Indeed.
track.
Thank you.
Great track. We're back, and whilst we were having a little break, Frida was just explaining to us how to say cheers in Swedish. Say it again, please.
Skål.
Skål.
And how do you spell that?
SK, Swedish letter A with a ring over it. L.
Yeah. Very, very nice.
Thank you. That was very useful.
Please use it. Feel free to use it at any time.
I got it right to Vermedolia.
You can put that into your word count if you want, Xavier.
Yeah.
Scroll, we'll throw in another word there. You might get an extra point for that. So you don't forget you got Heat Wavo and all the others. Blinko, Delinquent.
Heat Wavo, I got it.
Okay.
I got this one.
Okay, we're coming into the 5th round, and it's the goodie of the week round. We had the baddies before. And Chris, do you want to have you got any goodies you want to mention? No football teams that have won.
My goodie this week is Jesus Sanchez, who
What's
is the Madrid Health Commissioner.
Yeah.
Because with the heat wave, the people in schools have been suffering. 47 people carried off from schools in heat. And he's come up with the solution, for which I think we should all take note of, is his solution is to make paper fans.
Yeah.
This is. He says, forget technology, and it's very therapeutic. The folding of fans will be good for the kids as well.
Okay, excellent. Frida, anything from you? Any goodies? Who's been good to you this week?
Goodies. Got goodies. Basically, all the European phone companies skipped roaming.
Excellent. They did.
Which is good, but I have a better one.
Yeah.
Mattel, which is a company who produces Barbie, has launched a new Kindle.
A Barbie candle.
Yeah, because
a Ken doll.
Yeah.
Not a candle. Maybe a candle as well. But
candle.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a different kind of. The standard Ken doll is very, handsome and whatever. And these 3 new versions are also handsome, but they made a tall, a curvy, and a petite.
A petite.
I think we're gonna go.
Really?
To suit everybody's taste. And
so have they done like a slightly fatter Ken?
Yeah, with belly.
Like like a dad body or whatever they call it.
I don't know. I don't want to put it into a.
No, but there's a term, isn't there?
Yeah,
okay, we're going to give Frida a point for these candles. What about you, Xavier? Any good people?
Candles.
I was going to say the good people of this week is going to be Chris Groves.
Yeah, why?
Yeah, because he's going to be performing in Catalan.
Are you serious?
So next week I'm going to bring something.
Molt bé.
Chris Groves speaking Catalan.
Can you speak Catalan, Frida, as well?
Una miqueta.
Well, very good.
Molt bé.
She can say a little bit in 1,000 different languages.
Un petit peu. A little bit.
Un petit peu. How is un petit peu in Swedish?
Lite grann.
Little grand? That's like a little grand. Little grand.
Okay, excellent point to Xavier there.
At least for
saying Chris is going to do stand up in Catalan. Fred, any good people in your life this week?
Not in my life, but in the lives going back to the same thing.
Yeah.
Kensington, Chelsea, all the community coming and delivering food and water.
Totally agree.
So, so to those people.
Totally agree. Good point. Good point for Fred. Well, my goodie of the week is John McEnroe.
Oh,
what?
Yeah, okay. John McEnroe.
Why?
He's still alive?
He's come out. He's actually proud to be a feminist.
He's come out?
No, he's proud to be a feminist.
I was like, oh gosh, that explains it.
He has said that it's ridiculous for female tennis players to be paid less than male stars. I think that's pretty good.
But they play for less time.
Is he just saying it or is he going to do something about
Fred, he actually says it. Just because a film goes on for 3.5 hours doesn't mean it's better than one that lasts 90 minutes.
Well, that's also true.
That's quite good. No?
That goes for many things.
Now, yesterday, our Swedish head girl and production guru, Viveka, said that John McEnroe made Bjorn Borg look very cool. Why? Why do you think that? Is it because he's Swedish, Bjorn Borg?
Because he beat him every time.
He didn't beat him every time.
Well, for 5 years consecutively or something.
and Bjorn Borg is Swedish, yeah?
Very, very Swedish.
And can anyone name any other famous Swedes other than Frida and Bjorn Borg and Viveka? ABBA, yes.
The Swedish chef.
Would you like to name the 4 people in ABBA again?
Again?
Yeah, for us. Very quickly.
I'm not sure I can do it again.
Yeah, we'll try.
Agneta Fältskog, Annie Fidlingstad, Björn Ulvaeus och Benny Andersson.
Excellent.
She's on my team.
Have you met them, Fred? ABBA at all?
I think we may have met one of the guys at those Ivan Novellos. I think so. I can't remember.
Fantastic.
I think we may. I think so. Not the girls, though.
Okay. Well, you all get a point for that for the goodies of the round. And what does the we have to remember that John McEnroe used to throw tantrums all the time.
Yes.
I'm presuming that may have come up in the word wheel, John. I'm not sure.
Well, that's a fantastic guess because the word is in fact tantrum.
Yes,
tantrum. Spooky.
Wow.
Heat wave.
Yeah, who would have thunk it?
Heat wave, blink, delinquent, grotesque, and tantrum.
I have to say that in Spanish it's not tantrumo.
What is it? It's not tantrum.
It's do you have a tantrum Or you say you
You
throw
can
a,
say, I have a tantrum, or
you say you
You actually throw a tantrum.
You throw a tantrum.
You throw a tantrum.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yes,
Throw a
as
tantrum.
like a ball.
It's called rabieta in Spanish, I think.
Rabiata.
Rabiata is a pasta. Italian pasta.
No, that's Arabiata.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. Rabieta.
Okay, after round 5, what's the score, John?
Not a lot of points in that round. It's 12.5 to Xavier and Fred, 10 to Chris and Frida.
Go down.
Okay, excellent. Round 6. It's the English, Spanish, and this week's Swedish proverb round.
Ooh, nice.
It's a proverb that we use in English, which is called "a miss is as good as a mile." Fred.
Yes.
Yeah. In Spanish, what would that mean, Xavi?
I mean, we don't have this kind of expression here,
No?
that idiom,
No?
because it's a miss is as good as a mile. Is like it's something we used to say to our fathers when we fail in school.
Right.
So then we have no excuse.
Very good. Yeah.
It's like es lo mismo. I'm not gonna say an idiom. I'm just gonna explain.
Yes.
Lo mismo librarse de un poco que de mucho.
Okay. Right. Right. Okay, well, that's very good. Yeah, we're going to give him a point for that.
Yeah, I think basically, if you go to the toilet, for example, if you miss,
it's as
you
good
miss,
as a mile.
Really.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
Why do you always have to bring in toilet humour to it, Chris?
That's my profession.
Toilets.
Okay,
That's
well,
what I do in my spare time.
we're now in Swedish, I believe, I've got it written down here. That I'm going to try and pronounce
Go
it.
on.
Yeah?
Go ahead.
I pronounce it nada skukucha ingen hair.
I'm sure that's perfect.
Seriously, eskukucha is a word in Swedish. He said eskukucha now.
How do you pronounce it properly?
Well, skjuter.
Go on.
Perfect. Nära skjuter ingen hare.
Fantastic. Well, that's what I said.
Yes, I told you. Yeah, you did.
And that actually means, you know what that means?
You say eskukucha.
I said nada skucha inja.
Escucha. He says.
And we know what that means. It means a near miss doesn't kill a hare. Mm-hmm. Right. Why? Why is that different to a miss is as good as a mile? Why do you use hare?
Hunting.
We could use conejo or rabbits, but we prefer hare.
Okay. Do you know what a hare is, Xavi?
Yes.
Do you know what a hare is, Fred?
No.
Liebre.
Absolutely not.
A hare. Can you differentiate between a hare and a rabbit?
I can.
Can you? Go on then, Frida. Go on.
Long as, short as. Little.
Absolutely brilliant. I think Frida is you. You know, you're helping Chris a lot. I don't think Chris himself has got any
You can
points.
also ask. That would be the more polite way.
Ask
Yes.
the hare.
You
Right.
ask the hare.
Yes.
and
Okay.
they say, yes, I'm a hare.
All right. What's the word Will thrown up for us, John?
I agree.
And the word for this round is hair.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Heatwave blink. Delinquent.
What kind of hair?
Hair. A
Bunny
rabbit
hair.
hair.
Kind of hair.
bunny
Long
hair,
legs.
okay.
Long
Grotesque tantrum
Long
and
legs
hair.
hair.
You've got all those, Xavi?
Yeah, I got it all together.
Okay, at the end of the proverb round.
What is a hare?
What is the score?
Liebre. I said
What is the score, please, John?
We have 13.5 to Xavier and Fred, 5 to Tim for his Swedish pronunciation, and Chris and Frida on 10.
Wait.
Okay, now we need to concentrate on round 7. This is a very important one. We're coming into this day in history. It's normally this day in history. It's June the 21st, but we're not doing this day in history this year. We are doing the number 21. Okay.
Okay.
And the question is, what was the 21st Bond film called? You can have fingers on buzzers if you want.
21st.
Frida, do you know what it was?
Casino Royale.
Absolutely brilliant. She's straight in there. Fantastic.
Well,
Casino Royale is the 21st film in the Bond
Scold to
series.
me.
Presumably the second one.
That is actually very good.
There
Well
are two
done.
Casino Royales.
Yeah.
Does Fred get half a point for saying there were 2 Casino Royals?
He gets a whole point.
No, there are.
All right then.
Well, it's not on. Okay, I've got here in front of me 24 Bond films. Don't look, Chris. And I want to see if any. How many of them can you name? Okay, right. You
Goldfinger.
Goldfinger, correct?
James Bond 1. James
No,
Bond
Chris,
2,
you're not
James
getting
Bond
it.
3.
Goldfinger's right. Any
Spy
more?
Who Loved Me.
Spy Who Loved Me, excellent. Yeah, come on, any more?
Tomorrow Never Dies, obviously.
Yeah, fantastic. Spy Who Loved Me. Xavi?
Don't talk, just kiss.
Doctor No.
Yeah, Dr. No, excellent.
Octopussy.
Octopussy. Say that again, Octopussy.
Octopussy.
Everything you said, it sounds sexy always.
Thunder something.
Thunderball, excellent, yeah.
Then there were. You only live once.
Excellent.
Twice, whatever.
Yeah, you only live once, twice. Yeah. Any more?
Spectrum.
Spectra.
Yes, very good.
Quantum.
No, it's Spectra.
Quantum of Solace.
Excellent.
GoldenEye.
GoldenEye. Yeah, very good. Any more?
Third Eye. No. Okay.
No. What the one you were in?
Tomorrow Never Dies.
Tomorrow Never Dies. Oh, you've already said
Which
that.
you
Okay.
said, yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
2 points.
Okay. You're missing about 7 here. Come on.
From Russia with Trump.
From Russia with Love. Excellent. We'll give you half a point. On Her.
Majesty's Secret Service.
Excellent. Diamonds Are.
Forever.
Excellent. Live and
Die.
Let Die.
Let Die.
Let Die.
The Man with. The Man with.
The Golden Gun.
Excellent. Moon.
Halitosis.
Moonstruck.
Moonraker.
Raker, yes.
Okay. Die Another.
Can I just say,
Day.
I think.
Day.
Okay. You've done all very, very well.
Very good.
I'm
Can I
assistant
just
Bond
say,
girl.
I think.
You're what?
Excellent music.
I think
there.
Deeply
Bond
Dippy. I think Deeply Dippy would be a great name for Bond girl. I think it could be Miss Dippy.
Miss Dippy, yes.
Deeply, James.
I think we're going to take a point off then, Chris.
No.
Okay, John, what does the word throw up from that round?
Bond.
The word is tomorrow.
Yeah, excellent.
Tomorrow.
But we didn't throw in there, and we're going to give Xavi a possible point here. We didn't throw in the battle of the date, did we? You like a battle June the 21st in history, Xavi?
Well, it was the Battle of Victoria.
Victoria.
Yeah.
No, unfortunately it wasn't.
Yeah, it was. My grandfather, my great grandfather.
Yes.
Was there.
Are you sure it wasn't
he-
the Battle of Landriano?
My father couldn't be in this one, but
No?
the other one he was.
Okay.
Battle of Victoria was the British, Portuguese, and Spanish versus the French.
Well, okay, I'm going to give you half a point.
Yeah.
It was actually the
Napoleon
battle.
was there as well.
The battle I'm looking for is a different one in 1529, but it was the Battle of Landriano.
My grandfather couldn't be there.
Okay, so he's got the word tomorrow, and after the 7th round, we now have the 7 words. You've got heatwave, blink, delinquent, grotesque, tantrum, hair, and tomorrow. Xavi, you've got to try and make a sentence of those very quickly because we're running out of time.
Okay, if tomorrow you see a hair blinking,
Yeah.
it means that either there is a heat wave coming, or a grotesque child having a tantrum and grabbing a hair too hard, and it's about to become a delinquent.
Well, yeah.
Absolutely. You see how we're teaching Xavi's English, improving his English.
I think that is brilliant.
That is
Amazing.
brilliant, Xavi. Brilliant. Can you repeat that in Swedish, Frida?
No.
Give me a second. No.
No, okay. All right, well then that's fine. Okay, we're coming into the final round now, and this is the fingers on the buzzers round.
We haven't got a buzzer.
We've got one buzzer, yes, one
okay.
bell, yeah? Can
All
you
right.
just practice that one? And then, not too many times, and we have actually a special list of questions here. Let's see how we go. The first question is the following. When setting the table, what side should you place the soup spoon? Chris?
On the left. On the left.
No.
In the
No. Frida, it's not the left. No.
It's the right.
Excellent. Right said Fred.
Yes.
Excellent. Second question. What did Charles Dickens do standing up? Hemingway lying down, Dan Brown hanging, and Victor Hugo naked.
fart.
No, Xavi.
Fart, yes.
No. What?
Pleasure themselves.
No, what's the right answer?
Right.
Right said Fred. Ooh. What,
Genius.
What colour socks are women not allowed to wear in Afghanistan? Anybody?
Is this on there?
Go on,
Pink.
Chris.
Pink.
What?
Pink.
No, it's not pink. Any other colour? No?
Nike.
No?
Oh, it'll be white then.
No socks.
Absolutely brilliant. White said Fred. He's got 3 points out
It's
of
quite
this.
brilliant.
It's quite brilliant. Okay, what travels at 299 million miles per second? Xavi.
Saliva when you sneeze.
No.
Sound.
No.
Very
Light.
fast. Very fast sound.
No. What is
It'll
it?
be light.
Look at that. Right, said Fred. That is brilliant.
It's almost like it was scripted.
Almost. What birthday present should you never give Superman? Chavi.
Contact lenses.
Yeah,
because
Chris.
Plane tickets.
No. Fred, what birthday present should you never give Superman?
Kryptonite?
Absolutely. Kryptonite said Fred, that's great. What do you call someone who hates spending their money?
Scottish.
No.
Catalan.
No.
Dutch. I'm with Frida on this one. Dutch or German, maybe.
Dutch.
I would go for tight.
Tight, said Fred! Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The shortest in the world was 5 millimeters. The longest is 55 meters. What is it? Anyone? Yeah?
Afghanistan socks.
No.
Can't say what it is.
You can if you want, Frida.
No.
Well, if you can guess, yeah, what is it? Yeah? No? Okay.
A Catalan.
No?
Kite.
Kite, said Fred. He's got it right again. It's absolutely unbelievable.
I'm on fire.
Okay. We're going to go jump into 2 more here. 13 seconds is the longest recorded what?
Rajoy having sex.
Yeah, I'm going to actually give you half a point for that, allegedly.
With Macron.
Yeah.
Fart.
No, come on, Chris.
Burp.
No.
Chicken
Fart.
flight.
Chicken flight, right, is right from Fred. Okay.
It's amazing.
This
amazing.
Is
it's amazing.
The smash hit I'm Too Sexy was #1 in 4 countries, right or wrong?
Wasn't it 5?
Right, said Chris.
No, I don't think it's wrong. Fred?
It's wrong.
It's wrong, yeah. Yeah.
What?
How many?
31, no?
How many
31
countries?
Hold on.
I'm Too Sexy was #1 in how many?
32. 31.
Oh,
32.
Fantastic.
Quite a lot.
Including United States.
Okay, at the end of that final round, what's the final score?
Well, Chris seemed to run into trouble there. I'm not sure why, but he's fallen a long way behind. So I'm afraid the final results are the wrong said Freds are Chris and Frida, but the right said Freds are Xavi and Fred with 34.5.
Yay! Okay, well, listen, you've been listening.
It was inevitable.
Spanish eyes
Before we go out with some beautiful music, you've been listening to the Weekly Noticias with me, Tim Parfitt. I'd like to thank all my guests and participants, Chris and Chabi, with Frida and Fred. That's great, isn't it? Frida and Fred. We couldn't have...
no, it's perfect.
You've had some great Spanish, Swedish words you've learned.
Absolutely. Learned a lot.
Yeah?
Hair today, gone tomorrow.
You're very welcome to come back on the show anytime you like. We would like even more Swedish guests. And
Absolutely.
it's been a great honour to have you on.
Thank you for having me.
You
very
did
nice.
very well.
I did, didn't I? Surprisingly.
Amazing.
I just couldn't. I just seemed to. Just on the tip of my tongue always.
Exactly. We'd also like to thank Viveka, Katrina in our production team, and Alex and John, our word guru. And we're going out with, I think this is the latest one of your latest
last
songs.
single, Sweet Treats.
Sweet Treats by Right Said Fred.
Indeed.
Thanks very much for listening. Enjoy.
We'll
see you next week.
Thank you. Fabulous.
How sweet the ebb and flow, I refuse to let it go. It's cool, so cool. How sweet we always seem from the heady heights of dreams. It's cool, so cool. 'Cause I'll bring you devotion, I'll bring you desire, sweet treats, whatever you need. I'll bring us together, I'll bring guilty pleasures, sweet treats, whatever you need. I won't leave you, I won't leave you, I won't let you down by keeping score. I won't hurt you, I won't hurt you, I won't light the fires I lit before, 'cause you're my sweet treat. I replay in my head all the stupid things we said. It's cool, so cool. Worst case scenario, I'll be your gigolo. It's cool, so cool. Here we go, here we go. This is our life. 'Cause I'll bring you devotion, I'll bring you desire, sweet treats, whatever you need. I'll bring us together, I'll bring guilty pleasures, sweet treats, whatever you need. I won't leave you,
RKB 106.9 FM.